Well done for coming. For you people have been chosen to live special lives. You can say, yes, in 30 years' time you can say, I was there that night. So last time we did Comedy Song Frontier, everyone went on in 15 minutes. It was all in English. No one's ever done that in the history of the world. I keep comparing these things.
Stand-up comedy in English. How exciting is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Yassine Belhouz.
My name is Yassine Belhouz, okay? I'm French, I'm from France. But don't worry, I learned English this afternoon just for you tonight.
What we like in surreal, what you do, is like it's the idea is the funny thing.
Yeah.
It's not the phrase. We don't give a shit about the phrase. That's the idea. And why the idea is the funny thing? The big purpose is to prove to people, even when I talk in French, is to prove to people that we have the same mind.
We have a lot of street harassment in Paris. There is a lot of macho, stupid, sleazy guy trying to pick up girl in an aggressive way, okay? They use the pickup line like, hey! That's a pickup line in Paris.
As you know, I've been charging around the world and playing places and America and Istanbul and wherever it was, Berlin and Vienna and places. But Dylan, I suddenly found that Dylan was playing St. Petersburg and Moscow and Kazakhstan, for fuck's sake, and Kiev and Poland and Estonia and Latvia. So, you know, he's shooting away and doing that, and it's just bringing all this together. So, ladies and gentlemen, no more introduction, Dylan Moran.
Because comedy, there's a big mechanical aspect to it. Mm-hmm. You know, the tap has to spring, that has to have that mechanical catch at the end. Mm-hmm. It's really important where the words go. So for Russian, say, where the word order is really mobile,
yes,
you can say a sentence about six different ways.
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm tired. This has got to be an easier way to make a living. Writing these books. Because frankly, you could bandage somebody's whole body up and attach a pencil to any part of them and just wave them about. And you'd write something at least as good. To a wonderful comedian from St. Petersburg in Russia. He's terrific. Enjoy him, please. His name is Igor Mirsin.
The only open university we had on Russian television were puppets who tried to explain how you should speak English, like Mazzi, you know, Mazzi. Mazzi, cartoon. I'm Mazzi. No. I eat clocks.
I still have to translate my thoughts from Russian into English right here on stage. And it's not the easiest thing in the world. For example, this morning I met a nice girl out there and she smiled at me and she asked, how are you? And my usual Russian answer is, it's not your business, bitch. And it took me 1 or 2 minutes to translate it into English, fine, thank you. But these answers are similar, yeah? In fact.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Francesco Riccardo.
References are different sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can explain the references.
Yes, you can change the references. I needed to change the name of a singer. I have the same joke with a singer, very popular in Italy, very strange people. I have to do it here, and I choose Julio Iglesias, for example. Just to change something, some reference.
You know, for Italians, it's very hard to think to spend here the summer. Because we don't travel abroad, we think that abroad the food and the weather are shit. And we are right, okay, by the way. It's very weird for me to spend here the summer, because the summer for me is a very different meaning. It means the sun, for example, a consistent one, okay? Maybe I have to be more specific here, because maybe you don't know it. The sun... It's a big star up in the sky, keeps you warm, gives you light and skin cancer sometimes, okay? You will love it, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Mittermeier.
me, there were the borders. That's why I really love this concept, comedy without borders, comedy sans frontières, because for me, I always looked just inside my borders. I talked about the local stuff and this, Germans would understand this, they understand that, and now it's opening up. It's like you said, it's really like my art. When we can joke together, and all this political correct talks we have in Germany or everywhere, it's like, yeah, it's important to talk, yes, but when we can joke together.
I'm part of the first post-war generation. I was born 1966. And when I went to school in the 70s, we learned about the Nazis every day, because everything they never told in the 50s and the 60s, we got it. Every day, you're guilty, you're guilty, you're guilty. I had a school subject called guilt. 3 times a week we had guilt. On Fridays we had shame. By the time I was 14, I thought I invaded Poland. It was like, what did I do, huh?
I thought there was a theory out there that humour is human and not national. And do you think we were proving that here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday we did.
But if a god did come down, we want him to sound in a certain way. We want him, her, the flying sandwich that they may be. We want them to sound like this. I am God. I have been away for many thousands of years and now I've returned. We want that fruity voice. But if a god came down and went, I have returned. I've been away for many thousands of years and now I'm back. And you people don't go to church. Especially in Europe, you don't go to church at all. And the bloody Pope, he just fucked off one day. What's that all about? There's no leaving in popedom. There's no crying in baseball. There's no leaving in... You don't fucking fuck off. Goodbye from Yassine Belarus from France.
Yeah, goodbye. Salut.
And Michael Mittermeier from Germany, say goodbye.
Servus. Auf Wiedersehen.
Eddie Izzard from the United Kingdom, goodbye. And from Izzard Dylan from Russia.
До свидания.
And Dylan Moran from...
See you later.
What did you say?
See you later.
Oh, see you later.
Where I don't know where I'm from.
Francesco De Carlo.
Arrivederci, goodbye.
And Mick Perrin with a French name from Liverpool.
Bye.
That's right. Thank you very much. You have been listening to the longest conversation that's ever happened. I think we have this. If anyone's watching this and you're young and you want to do the stuff that they're doing and you've got this subtitled and you want to do this, you could do it. You just got to believe.